A young man once lived with his mother. She cooked his meals, cleaned his house, and cared for him. But one day, the man got married, and his wife came to stay with him and his mother. At first, everything was fine. But soon, the two women started to quarrel. The mother began to hate her daughter-in-law, and the wife started to hate her mother-in-law. One day, the husband came home late from the fields. "Dear wife," he said, "I'm tired. Bring me some water to wash." His wife didn't answer. He called out again, "Wife, I'm hungry. Where's my dinner?" Still, his wife didn't reply. "What's wrong with you?" he asked. His wife began to cry. "It's your mother," she said. "She hates me. She quarrels with me all the time. She calls me lazy and useless. I can't live with her any longer." The man looked at his wife. She was beautiful, and he loved her. "Please, my dear," he said. "She's an old woman. Try to live happily with her. She won't be with us forever." "Don't talk about it," said his wife. "Bring me my dinner." "There is no dinner," she replied. "I can't cook when your mother keeps telling me, 'Do this, do that, that's wrong, this is bad.' I can't take it any more. But what can I do?" The man said, "She's my mother. This is her home. I can't send her away." "You have to choose," said his wife. "You can stay with me, or you can stay with her. You can't have both of us." That night, the man went to bed hungry. He lay awake thinking, "What can I do?" he thought. "How can I choose between my wife and my mother? My mother loves me. When I was a child, she fed me and cared for me. But my wife is young and beautiful. I love her. I can't live without her." The next morning, his wife asked him, "Have you chosen? Do you want your mother, or do you want me?" "I want both of you," said the man. "You can't have both of us," said his wife. "Kill your mother. She's old. She'll die soon anyway. But I'm young. We love each other. We can have many happy years together. Kill my mother?" The man said, "What are you saying? How can I kill my own mother?" The man went off to work in the fields. All day, he thought about his wife and his mother. "My wife is right," he thought. "My mother is old. Her life is not precious now. I will take her up the mountain and throw her over the cliff. Then my wife and I will be alone and happy together." When he got home, his wife asked, "Well, have you chosen?" "Yes," answered her husband. "I've chosen you. Tomorrow, I'll take my mother up the mountain and throw her over the cliff." The next day, the man woke up early and told his mother, "You and I are going on a trip today. I'll take you up the mountain. It's very cool up there. You'll like it very much." His mother was surprised. "I'm old," she said. "I can't walk up the mountain." "Then I'll carry you," said her son. He picked her up and started to carry her up the mountain. At first, his mother was happy. "This is very kind of you, my son," she said. "I haven't been here for many years. It's wonderful to see the old places again." Her son said nothing. The mountain was high, and the path was steep. When they reached the top of the cliff, the old woman spoke softly. "My son," she said, "I know what you want to do. I understand everything. But please be careful. Throw me over the cliff, but don't fall over yourself. Look, there's a tree nearby. When you push me, hold on to a branch of the tree, so you'll be safe." The man looked at her, surprised. "Mother," he said, "you know what I want to do. You understand everything. Yet you still love me. You're worried about me even now." She smiled sadly. "My dear," she said, Only a mother knows this kind of love. One day, you'll have a child of your own. Then you'll understand. Then you'll truly love another person. The man put his mother down. He sat beside her and put his head in his hands. He thought about his wife. Does she love me as much as this? He wondered. No, she doesn't. My mother is so good and kind. I wanted to kill her, but she still loves me. Then he thought about his wife. She's a wicked woman, he thought. She told me to kill my mother. I loved her once, but I don't love her now. I've chosen, he said. I will keep my mother and send my wife away. So the man carried his mother back down the mountain and took her home. He sent his wife away and lived happily with his mother for many years. Hope you enjoyed reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe.